What's up, guys? How's it going? Good to see you. We are live. We got a few people here.
Hold on.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, excuse me.
As soon as we go live, Abby starts asking for
I know,
things.
every time. All right. Come on, sit down, hang out with us.
Yeah.
I know, you'll be up and down the whole time. All right, is everybody seeing us? We all here? Yep, we're live. I'm pretty weird. Said hi, Isaiah.
Hello. You just subscribed to me, too. Yes, you're okay.
I gotta turn mine on
Hi,
and turn the
guys.
volume down. I know. I didn't prepare ahead of time.
Somebody said
Okay.
they can't see us. I think everybody else can, so
Yep.
maybe
If you can't see us, then you need to
go back
get out of your
and
app
come
and get back
in
in again. If it comes up as waiting on us.
Isaiah doesn't have a YouTube channel. He has an Instagram page.
Yep.
For his photography.
Hey,
Hi,
everyone.
guys.
Gosh, there's so many people. There's always so many. I always say that. But
I'm going to pull you guys in a little bit tighter and move you a little bit. So a little bit of mic noise perhaps.
And Abby's leaving.
A little more. We don't have the same image.
Don't start doing that whole go New England, go Patriots stuff. We are Jaguars family.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm waiting for Vincentville to get on here. Where you at? Where you at?
No, I am not pregnant. That is not our news. I'm not pregnant. I will never be pregnant again.
Actually, I'm pregnant.
Don't
Hey.
tell them what our news is or isn't.
Hey, Pittsburgh. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay.
Abby
You
has
gonna
been
come
up
sit down?
since 4:30 this morning, so
Yes.
she is probably going to.
She's going to be fading fast.
Yeah, she was asleep and then she came back. She woke back up.
She's
so
had her bath. She's in her pajamas. So.
We're not getting anything more. We've eaten everything we're gonna eat today. Okay.
That's right.
She takes advantage of the fact that we're on live, so she keeps asking for stuff.
Right. She's like, everyone on live will think they starved me.
Yeah. All right.
Hi from Melbourne, Florida. We know people in Melbourne.
Yeah,
we do.
that's
Maybe
where
it's
summer
them.
is.
Yep.
What's the big news?
Well, the big news is we're going to wait just a little bit, guys. Okay, so we've got multiple big news items to talk about today. And I'm going to be looking at my phone a little bit because I'm going to share some links with you guys in the live feed. And then if you catch this video later after the live feed, I will have all the links in the video description because we will post this after the fact. So if you're watching now, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you're watching it later, sorry you missed us, but thank you for watching it. All right, so first news, you guys probably know if you've already seen the video that I uploaded today. We're teaming up with Vincentville. Vincentville is another YouTube family, another autism family, and we've been watching them for like 4 or 5 months, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I first started watching them when they uploaded their camping videos, right around that time frame. Really cool family, just cute kids, fun stuff to watch, excellent editing, which, you know, from my point of view, I love that part. But we are teaming up with Vincentville. We are going to raise money for one of two organizations, the Tim Tebow Foundation. One of the things that the Tim Tebow Foundation does amongst a bunch of others is they put on a Night to Shine. A Night to Shine is a special needs prom, and it's a formal dance, and they have famous people there. The one here in Jacksonville, Tim Tebow actually showed up to, and the lead singer from Rascal Flatts was there. It was really cool, and we got paired up with a buddy,
Yeah.
and went around. All the attendees have special needs, varying special needs, not just autism, but it was really kind of life changing. Isaiah got to do it as well. He got to be a buddy, and it was neat. Just seeing smiles on people's faces. You know, going to something that they don't normally get to attend. You know, they may have missed their high school prom. It's a moving experience. But anyway, so that is our nonprofit that we want to donate to. Vincentville, they chose the Doug Flutie Jr. Foundation for Autism, another amazing organization, and that's going to be who they're donating to if they win. So what happens is, this is based on the AFC Championship game, the Jaguars versus the other team. What was the name of that team? They're not a very big
the
team.
Cheetahs?
The
Cheetahs?
Cheaters. Against the Patriots. Nah. So the Jaguars win. We take the money from GoFundMe and we donate that to Tim Tebow Foundation. There's Vincentville right there, right on cue. Right on cue.
The Patriots.
Isaiah, can you hide them
No.
from our commenter? Just mark it as spam.
Okay.
So,
And block.
and if they win, then it gets donated to Abigail. It gets donated to the Doug Flutie Foundation. All right, so welcome to the show, Vincentville. You guys, I'm gonna put a couple of links. Abigail's turning lights on and off.
Hey, we're trying to do a live video here.
It's okay, it's real life. I'm gonna
That's
put a couple.
right, it's Joey's World. They are going down.
I'm gonna put a couple links for you guys. The first one is going to be to Vincentville. You can subscribe to their channel, and you can see. You saw our video. You can go over there and see their video with the same theme, talking about it, but also an extremely cute video from today's vlog that they uploaded. So click that link, go over there and subscribe. We'll wait. We'll still be here. Go subscribe and then come back. Please do that. No, seriously, they're an awesome channel. Super fun to watch. This is not a charity thing. You're going to gain from watching their content. Really, really strong content. The next link I'm going to give you is the one for the GoFundMe. Now listen, if you guys donate $1, that's huge. Absolutely huge, and we greatly, greatly appreciate it, okay? That's all we ask. All the money is going to the nonprofit.
Thank you, Wheelie Girl. She said, hey guys, just wanted to thank you again for helping my journey. I didn't get diagnosed until I was 21.
Thank you so much, Wheelie Girl. Here's what we're going to do, guys. If you, so these super chats that we get, we're going to put that money, if you do a super chat, please save your money if you do a super chat. We greatly appreciate it. We're going to take that money, we're going to put it into the GoFundMe. So, take that super chat money that you would have normally pledged here and go over to GoFundMe with it. I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean the world to me if we could hit that goal and do something big for an organizations that do big
Summer.
things.
Every time she comes on, she say, "Hey, that's it. She's done."
Hey, Summer. Hey.
She could have just left at
Hey.
this point.
Hey.
You wouldn't even know.
My second family is live on YouTube, and she says, "Hey."
Yes, so if you want to, you can make a comment on the GoFundMe that says, even if you're a Patriots fan, but you want to back Moss Squad, you can still do that. Just put Moss Squad, go Pats. I'm not going to hate you for it because it's still going to a great organization no matter what.
Right. There we go. Hey, second family, she says.
But if you want to do if you want to support Vincentville, it doesn't matter. It's all going to the same place.
It is.
So,
it is. Well, yeah, it's going to the Tim Tebow Foundation because Jags are going to win.
Right.
Okay, so I just put that link up there a couple of times in case you guys missed it. You can scroll back up. You'll see the little crown icon next to Filing Autism and go to the GoFundMe page again. Go there, do that. We'll wait. We'll sit here and wait for you. We will not go anywhere. I promise.
Somebody said that we should come to New York City.
I'm trying. Are you paying for airfare?
Well, funny story. Okay, so funny story about, speaking of New York City, we could go to New York City. I mean, like quite easily. So, big news, and a few of you already know this. A few of you have sent me Snapchats, and you follow certain people on Twitter, so you might have seen things. A few of you already know our big surprise. I'm getting emotional already. I didn't even say anything. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I cried about it.
I am so excited.
Like legit excited. Okay, all right. No more. We're not gonna lead up to anymore. So if you don't know, the Shorty Awards. The Shorty Awards are a way of doing. It's kind of like the Oscars, kind of like the Grammys. Big stage, lots of people. Cool award thing you get to hold and thank people and all that. But it's awarded to creators. It's awarded to social media gurus. It's awarded to influencers and people that make a difference in the world. Funny. Times Square is the famous place to go. How ironic.
Yeah.
So we found out today, I got an email today that we were actually nominated we're one of 12 people nominated in the parenting and family category for the Shorty Awards. Now this is like, I mean, people like Taylor Swift and The Rock and help me out, who else? Well, Casey
Kevin Hart.
Neistat and Kevin Hart and lots of big YouTubers and stuff have been nominated for this and actually won. And it's absolutely mind blowing. One of the people in our category has 5.4 million followers. We have 50,000. So it's unreal that we've been nominated for this. Just being nominated is enormous. And I want to share a few things with you guys. We want to share a few things with you guys. The reason why we wanted to go live, obviously, is for time reasons, because it does. Who wins this depends on votes, as well as they have a committee that selects. So I'm gonna share this link with you guys real quick. I'm gonna put that up there. But I guess the important thing here is the email that I got. And it said, hey, you were nominated. And I responded back. I was like, well, how the heck did I get nominated? Like, how did this happen that our little family got a nomination?
You guys have to understand,
There's
I don't even know how many
It's got to be in the
vloggers.
100,000s numbers of family vloggers on YouTube.
So we're
some
one
big,
of
some
12.
small. And we got in there and we're like, how the heck, who would have nominated us? And it's not like someone nominates you and then they check it out. They actually have a team that does this. They saw that we were making an impact, a difference on our niche, on the autism community, on people that have never experienced autism before, and they loved it, and that's how we got nominated. So I'm going to share that link with you guys. The link is self-explanatory. You basically go on there, you log in under Facebook, Twitter, or your email. You can log in however you want, and you vote. And you can vote every single day. And then if you post it to Twitter and Facebook, you get additional votes added to it.
So it's every day from now until February 22nd, we have to vote.
Yeah. And I would greatly appreciate you guys' vote and your support. Again, I want to emphasize that the nomination is just incredible. I'm not going to get my hopes up that we'll be going to New York. So yeah, that's how New York comes into play here. The award ceremony is held in Times Square in New York, at the PlayStation Center. I don't know, some building they own, but it's a pretty big thing. So we could be going to New York, and if we go to New York, we will absolutely do a meetup because I know a lot of you guys are in New York. Okay, here's the link.
So we need you guys to vote. Mm-hmm. We need you to then share it on Facebook and Twitter, and that gets extra votes.
Right.
And just share it every day. Share it wherever you can share it, and and don't just share. A lot of times people just share, but if you type something in. To me, I read that, and then that makes me want to participate more.
Right.
Rather than somebody who doesn't know us just hitting a button. Share your story. Share with you why you think Fathering Autism should win. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know how it's picked. We know that it is part votes, and then a board of people like the co-founder of Instagram is on that board. And who else was on it, Ace? Hello.
I'm sorry, they were saying the link wasn't working, so I was getting a big people. A lot of people I don't know. They're way outside of my world. Abby, what you doing, kiddo?
Okay, so the link doesn't work. Okay, so no problem.
I'm working on it, guys. Let me try it again just to see if this is it. This might.
So for those of you that are just joining, we were nominated for a Shorty Award, and we are nominated in the parenting and family, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
No, I'm working on it.
So basically, if you don't know what the Shorty Awards are, can you explain that to them?
Yeah, the Shorty Awards is for all kinds of creators. It's for Instagrammers, it's for Facebook. People that create Facebook videos. There's a few Instagrammers in our category. They post cute pictures of their kids and props and stuff like that. There's a pair of dads, they're married with a kid, and they have a Facebook following, so that they do all their videos and whatnot on Facebook.
We'll make sure that we share the link after the video's uploaded.
Yeah.
'Cause it's not
if I
working
can
on
share
the
it here, I
live feed.
definitely will. But for some reason,
Hold on, let me see if I can.
the link that I have is not
Okay.
working.
Don't worry about it, guys. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
We'll get it. Don't worry. Can you go back to do that? And I got
Sarah
this.
Yep.
Smith said GoFundMe wouldn't accept my card, so I'm doing it here. I have 12 full siblings, and 2 of them have pretty severe autism. Thank you for bringing awareness.
Well, thank you, Sarah Smith. Thank you so much
That's awesome.
for that. We will definitely put that money towards. You know what? I bet because I got an internal server error on ShortyAwards.com. I bet their servers are overloaded.
I got it.
Oh, you got it pulled up? Okay.
Yeah.
See if you can share that link. They might be having server problems with the Shorty Awards because this is the time right now when every, like I said, one of the people in our category has 5.4 million followers. So if everybody's going on there and voting, they might be having issues with it. But that link will be at the bottom of this video and every video between now and February 22nd. So everybody up to date? Anybody new here? Don't know what's going on? The stream has been going on for 17 minutes almost. Somebody just asked how long
Time
the
to
stream
log
has been
off.
on.
See if this works. What? Oh, it won't let me.
Will you share the link?
No. So we'll just put it after we upload the live stream.
Yeah.
And then you can also put it on YouTube on the.
Right. I will also put a link to it, in the in your feed.
Crazy Nanny, thank you so much.
Thank
said,
you, Nanny. Thank you so much. Woot.
I think it was more of an implied sound, like woo.
Yes. We are up against Cute Girls Hairstyles. They are a very, very big channel.
We're also up against a boy who does.
Okay, Jeff Block said, "Hi, Jeff."
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff said, "I think the link requires being logged in to follow." That's a very good point. You probably do need to be. Abigail, can you go over to that couch and rock, darling? Here.
She's making our whole couch rock. It's gonna make
Come
me
on.
seasick.
I'm sorry. I know. It makes us all nauseous.
Yes. So someone commented earlier. That's the background noise. Is the squeaking
Yes.
of the couch?
Okay.
She's rocking over there.
So you have to be linked. You have to be logged in order to go to that link, most likely. So that's a very good point.
Summer, no, bring her back. She's rocking so much.
Oh yeah. Someone said that, or Summer said, "Can I come if we go to New York?" So,
Of course.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
What is a super chat? A super chat is where people donate money to our channel.
Yep, it's basically like a pledge. Like, hey, we love what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Here's some money. That's pretty much what it is. So, yeah, I don't know, Luke. I don't know if.
Some people are
We should
saying
get
that
an
they
error.
were able to look it up and vote for us.
Okay.
So-
Yes, you can also go to ShortyAwards.com, and if you go to the nominees, then you can scroll down to the parenting and family section, and we're right there. You'll see Fathering Autism. If you want to do that now, if not later on, I'll make sure that we have the link down below in the description of the video.
Okay, can you say how we got nominated again?
Yes, how we got nominated. Okay. I can actually go to the email because it's a whole lot easier
Yeah.
for me to explain it.
So can they vote daily on the?
They
Yes,
vote
they
daily
vote daily.
from now
Yeah.
until February 22nd. And then if you share it on Facebook and share on Twitter, that's 2 extra votes that you get.
So every morning at breakfast, just log in there. Following Autism, voted.
Set an alarm for
There you
yourself.
go. Yep.
A reminder.
Okay, so they sent me an email saying, "Hey, you were nominated for this. Congratulations. You're in this category, and cool beans." So I was, of course, I was like, "No, I wasn't." So I looked it up, and yep, I was. So I went, and checked a bunch of different sources, and there was Fathering Autism. So I sent an email back to one of the producers. I said, "Wow, I'm still in shock. I've watched the Shorty Awards and I've seen amazing creators celebrated for their work. I've never thought my family would be among them. I am curious how nominees are selected. Thank you for this opportunity. I can't wait to share the news with our faithful." And Ian responded back to me and said, "Thanks for reaching out. Happy to hear you're happy. We have a nominating board that tracks creators on social media, picking the best creators for each category. They must have been inspired by the amazing videos you and your family make." He said, "On a personal note, it's really important, amazing work that you're doing, and I think it's making a great impact on the world. Hope to see you in April." So that was really, really cool. That, you know, it was just because of what we're creating, and that kind of leads me to my final point. I don't want this to be a really long video, unless you guys have some awesome questions that we can go through, because this is definitely a thank you to you guys. But the last video we uploaded, we talked about, we just kind of for fun, we went through and handpicked some questions, just playing around. And we do that on occasion. We'll pick out some comments and questions on the channel because they're fun. I can make something funny of them. And it's totally planned out. Like, I already know what I'm going to say and all that. But it's entertaining, and that's why we do it, because I want to entertain you guys. But I'm sure you guys know that the most important comments to us, the biggest impact that you guys have on us are when you guys let us know how we're making a difference in your lives. When I got a Facebook message today asking us for help from another parent on sibling interaction, and I haven't responded to that one yet, but that's why this is so important to us. Those are the ones that matter the most. We get comments that people have no idea about autism. They didn't know anything about autism until watching our channel, and this has expanded their understanding of it, and that's the stuff that really matters to us the most. But those comments and that kind of feedback from you guys, the interaction that you guys have with us in the comment section and on Facebook and on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and all the places, that is why we were nominated. So thank you guys. I just want to say thank you, for being a part of this, and yeah, thanks. You guys are awesome. We make videos, you guys make it the community. So
That's true.
it's your fault that we were nominated.
A shout out to Veda and Baron. Hi guys, thanks for watching. That's channel on YouTube.
It's funny,
I'm
someone
47 and a father of a neurotypical son. I knew a little bit about autism until I found this family. Wow, I've learned more than I could say. You guys are amazing. Thanks, Dave. I see you comment on a lot. I know you put a donation up on our GoFundMe page earlier, and you are always commenting and just very positive. So thank you. It does not go unnoticed.
Yep. There's probably, gosh, I don't know, a couple hundred of you that we just we see all the time. Your regulars.
Neil K,
for example. I was just reading his comment.
I know.
You guys comment all the time, and you're just part of this community that you have created with us, and that's why this is a thing now. So, so we are going to be sharing this as regularly as possible without it being too irritating for you. I don't want to every day hey, don't forget to vote.
Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna be annoying because we want to win. The whole point.
Yeah,
it's not
just
about.
came to win.
It's not about us winning though, and that's what I want everybody to know is that it's not about us winning. This is huge for the autism community.
Yeah.
I don't know if an autism family has ever been nominated, but imagine. Oh my gosh! Imagine the word we could spread.
Well, I was talking to Luke at Vincentville. I was texting him.
Awareness.
I was texting him today, and I was like, this could be amazing for our little bitty niche. The autism, vloggers and YouTubers, our families and stuff like that. Because it's a small group. There's a dozen of us that I know of. I know there's probably more, but there's just a few that really focus on the aspects of autism in a family. and the impact that it has. And I think it could be really big for us as a community. You know, I told him, I said, rising tide raises all ships. You know, so, and honestly, it could certainly be a huge help to our dream of making this a full-time thing. So.
Thank you to Hello Box for the $20 super chat. We appreciate that.
Oh, and someone said I can't find you on the streamy. It's not a streamy, it's a shorty, so it's a different.
Right. Yeah. Not the Streamy Awards.
Yeah.
The Shorty Awards.
Because this isn't put on by YouTube. This
Right.
is just a YouTuber thing.
Yeah.
Isaiah, can you answer Neil K's question? He would love to hear about sibling interaction. As a parent of two, I sometimes feel that I'm pulled in different directions and am forced to choose. So
Just
what's
turn
your
that a little bit
thoughts
forward.
on that?
I think you just have to have a balance. Like mom and dad
Well,
do it.
not from the parenting aspect. You're not. You're not a parent.
Okay.
Come on.
I was in
No,
the chat,
from the kid aspect. Like obviously, you know, there are things that we have to focus on Abigail with, and you know, because of autism. Like not because, you know, oh, we take time out for Abigail and Isaiah. We take time out sometimes for autism. And I guess what's your perspective on that? You know, what's your angle? on
And
that?
I'm an only child, so I really don't have any, like, I don't know what siblings are like.
I don't know. I mean, I think Abby and I are really, in some respects, typical siblings.
Sure.
You know, like the whole time she's sitting here, she's pinching me. Unbeknownst to you guys, that's why I keep doing this and brushing her off. She was pinching me the whole time.
Yeah.
But, you know, so it's a very typical sibling thing. And I think that, you know, of course there's conflicts with siblings and stuff, and with attention especially. But I don't think that we have that issue all the time.
Right.
Just because, like I said, mom and dad do a good job of that. So I don't get annoyed or anything with my parents at all. Because I understand as well. You know, if they need to take time for Abby, that's fine. I get that. And I'm a very... sometimes I just want to be by myself anyway.
Well,
So-
and I'm really hoping the person that asked that question on Facebook today, which is a very similar question, is able to catch this live stream, because I would like to answer that question that she asked live. But it's about ensuring that... You okay?
My shin.
Ensuring that both kids receive a significant amount of attention, you know, equal amount, or you know, I don't know. The world's not fair, right, Isaiah? You're not going to get equal. Just live with it.
Yeah.
But you know, Isaiah did have a harsh reality kind of growing up type of deal, and not you know, of course, not compared to many children, but just as far as attention goes and what we expected of him. But we really made him, I think my biggest tip is, we really made him a part of things. Like,
Right.
he wasn't just, you know, we weren't like, oh, we have to go deal with autism now, you know, your neurotypicalness has to stay over here. You know, we have to go take care of Abigail. Isaiah comes second right now. It wasn't like that. It was, we made him a part of absolutely everything. He's been to doctor's appointments. He's been to, you know,
He does therapy,
he does
here,
therapy
at the
here at the house. He's here for it. You know, so and that's why he could be an excellent ABA therapist, because he's so good at it. So, you know, making the sibling part of it. You know, autism often, special needs in general, when you have a child that requires extra care, it becomes a project sometimes, unfortunately, you know, and you don't always want that, but part of your life does become that project of managing that. But I guess the positive of that is making your typical child, your other child, part of that project. And we certainly have with Isaiah. You know, he is like a third caregiver, where, you know, so sometimes we're like, oh, man, you know, and we do. We're like, we're not gonna leave her home with him, and you know, we're gonna figure out other plans, just because, you know, we want him to have his time too.
Right.
But at the same time, it helps to build character. It makes him feel like he is a part of it, and you know, so now we're one unit. I mean, don't you feel like we are? We're like,
Yeah.
we are one team. Doesn't matter what goal we're working towards, we're one unit. And I'm not just talking about it in respect of Abigail, in everything. You know, the YouTube channel, for example. I don't know how many times Isaiah has Snapchatted, you know, especially early on when we were just growing the channel, you know, he would Snapchat, you know, to his friends and stuff to follow us, to follow the Fathering Autism YouTube
I actually
channel.
got quite a few people from my school too.
Yeah, he's like a mini celebrity
Yeah.
at his school.
We need to take that super chat from Lori. Lori, thank you so much. You are another person that always comments, and we love your comments.
Yep.
I know today, I think you said, I hope they're not tired of me commenting.
Well,
We're
Lori
never tired
just
of
joined
you
us
commenting.
back, more or less. So she
Yeah.
had been catching up. So,
And Olive,
sorry,
aka Olivia,
sorry about
the
your
Lupus girl.
about your dogs, Lori. I'm sorry about that. She's a Georgia fan.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I thought you were talking about her feet. I thought
We
that
were
was-
we were rooting for the dogs.
Your feet?
Yeah, you know, Dad, you call them dogs.
I would have
My
thought
dogs
like
is
her.
Sorry
right.
about your dogs.
I would have thought her pet dogs before I would have
don't
thought
know.
feet.
Maybe she had an operation on her feet. Who knows? She was messaging in the hospital.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was a whole thing. I had a long planned out.
Personally, I would
A
not
Dutch-
dare to be this
A-Dutch,
open.
yeah, A-Dutch Z comments a lot as well. A-Dutch Z said, personally, I would not dare to be this open. You edit well, by the way. Thank you on the editing comment. I appreciate that. It takes practice. If you go back and look at some of our videos a year, I don't even watch the videos from over a year ago because they're just atrocious.
Well, it's funny because we were talking about the Tim Tebow Foundation, and I went to share the video with someone, and I'm like, oh wow, this was 11 months ago, and we only had 1,000 views on it.
Oh,
Like you
I
can
thought
really
you were saying,
tell.
was it terrible?
Oh no, I didn't watch it.
Oh, it was probably.
It was that bad. I didn't watch it.
I wouldn't watch that junk. Yeah, being open. So that's something else that you learn too, just like editing. You know, you kind of learn.
Your hoodie
I don't
offends
know.
me ASAP. You
No, I
offend
didn't.
us.
Put it over my face. Man, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you become more open. It's the same thing as like vlogging in public. Like, you know how hard it is to walk around with a camera like this and talk to it when you're in
So
public?
hard.
You feel like a buffoon.
Oh, when I did it in Target, I was like behind the shelves as much as possible because there was people walking by. It's okay.
That's alright.
Somebody asked if Abby has a bedtime. I mean, not really. Abby kind of
general
runs our
kind of bedtime.
family.
Well, you know,
Let's be honest.
she takes medication for sleeping to help her sleep.
Yeah.
And it just depends on her. Like we talked about in I think it was the last live video, we talked about her body chemistry and like, you know, when the pills kick in and they help her go to sleep. She'll probably be fading pretty soon. She's acting in that manner.
Teddy Bear asked, I noticed that during ABA frequently Abby is asked for a high five after a successful task. How do you know a high five is actually reinforcing and not asking for an additional task? And also thank you for the super chat. That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, okay, so in it's not just the high five. Like you have to
Yeah.
look deeper than that. So if you watch Miss Brandy, her therapist, you know she has this stone cold. I hope she's watching this. This stone cold face of just with no love in her eyes whatsoever.
Oh my
while
gosh,
she's giving
it's
therapy.
terrible.
The ice queen of ABA therapy, and she is.
That's so terrible.
Sorry, Brandy. She is giving that therapy to Abigail, and there's just not a lot of excitement in her voice or anything like that while she's giving direction or nonverbal, And then when Abigail is successful with something, it's not just a high five. If you watch her, she's high five. She's like, "I'm so proud of you," and she's like geeking out about it, and just and she genuinely is. I mean, she is so excited when Abigail is successful. So.
This person said neutral face, not stone cold. Crystal Latham. That's exactly what it is.
Neutral face. Ice Queen of ABA Therapy is what it's called.
Before we get to the super chat, someone said, love watching Isaiah and Abby bond. I don't know if you call bonding injuring me back here. Like, she is attacking me. I don't know if y'all... I'm trying to keep it
I think
chill.
maybe from the Brothering Autism video.
No.
We need to redo that. So you guys need to hit that like button on this video if you want to see another Brothering Autism video. That was a lot of fun, dude. You did a great job, Isaiah. It was stressful. Now you need to clarify. Getting the video was stressful for him. Like he was so worried about keeping it stable and
Abby's not that stressful most of the time.
Michaela Rojas, you guys rock. Open my eyes to a new world. Hashtag Moss Squad. Thank you for the $5 super chat.
Yep, thank you so much. Again, guys, the super chats are going to go to the GoFundMe for the money that we're raising for Tim Tebow Foundation, because that's who's going to win. Go Jags.
She's like, get off my couch. That's exactly what she's like, because this
Yeah.
is pretty much where she falls asleep at night, and then we take her upstairs.
Luke is still here. Luke, I thought this sweatshirt would offend you enough that you would go away.
What did he say now?
He just said no.
No what?
Just no.
Is he wearing his ugly hat still?
Probably.
It's cute. He says.
Who is Tim Tebow? Teambone. That's pretty funny. From No. Tim Tebow is a former Florida Gator football player, quarterback. To many Gator fans, he is like the greatest person of all time. But no, he really is. He's a philanthropist. He went into the NFL, didn't really play much.
Then he played baseball.
Then he played baseball and did like sports casting
He
and
did like the Michael Jordan thing. Michael Jordan thing. He just like hopped around. And
yeah, Michael Jordan thing without the rampant success in one sport, right?
Yeah, never mind. Nothing
like Michael Jordan. No, he's just a great guy. He is. He's pretty top notch. I mean, the guy just he's a young guy and he has set out to make the world a better place.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much his mission.
A ton for the special needs community, not just autism, special needs in general.
Tim Tebow beat the Steelers too. Yes, he did. I'm sorry, Neil. I know you're a Steelers fan. I'm sorry, man. Oh, that's terrible.
Cassie, yes, I would love to meet up for lunch. We'll have to send me a message on Facebook.
Jennifer has a super chat and it says, "Has Abby tried CBD oil yet? You had mentioned you were still doing some research a few months ago."
And we have, that's just on back burner. That's all there's to it. We haven't, haven't gone one way or another. We have other things that we're coping with right now. So we have, there's a major potential for some other huge news in our future, guys. Who knows? It's kind of crazy right now with everything going on. I was talking to another YouTuber today that we're talking about collaboration. We've just got so much going on. It's kind of insane. This all happened like in one day. So
Disney World fan, you're not being blunt. It is one GoFundMe page, and if you want to comment that you're putting in for Fathering Autism or
the Jaguars,
it's fine. It doesn't matter. Just everything needs to say "Go Jaguars." That's really what matters. So.
Why you keep saying that? Why do I keep saying what? I don't know.
Hey, don't steal my spot. She has no respect for her elders, and she is exhausted. Oh. Sorry about that.
Go Cowboys.
I'm stuck. What?
Really?
Debbie T has a super chat.
Thank you so much, Debbie.
That's awesome. And Megan Wolf said, "As someone with Asperger's, I love your videos." Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Go Cardinals. I love how this has turned into like a football thread here. Cardinals baseball, maybe.
How old does Abby have to be to attend the prom? So according to their website, it's 16, but then someone else told me that their daughter's going and she's 14. But I want to make Abby wait until she's 16 because that's like typical prom age. So I'm going to have her wait. And then I did see someone asked if Abby's ears were pierced. So that's kind of a sad thing for me. They are not pierced. And the reason they're not pierced is because Asa told me when Abigail was born that we could not get her ears pierced until she was old enough to tell us that she wanted her ears pierced.
Okay. And that made me sound like a total jerk.
No, it didn't.
No, it did.
Yes, it
okay, well, I didn't mean for it to.
In my defense, it never came back up again. Because, gosh, you got me tearing up and looking like a total tool.
I didn't mean it like that. It wasn't a bad thing.
I didn't even think about that. I remember saying that now, but I didn't even think about that.
It wasn't a bad thing.
Right. So it was, before any autism diagnosis, I wanted her to say, "I want my ears pierced" before we pierced her ears. I didn't want to do it as a baby. And then it just never happened. And now, we wouldn't do it now.
Oh my gosh.
Because
she would never leave earrings in her ears.
Right, but we wouldn't do it now because it would be cruel.
Right. She would
you can explain to her, "Hey, I'm going to hurt your face for a second."
No, we're not having
Deal
any
with
more
it.
kids. We're 2 and done. Our youngest is 12. We don't need any more
Yeah,
kids.
we're old souls, guys. We're only 36, and I know a lot of people start families at 36, but we started really young, so
So we're finished.
Ashley has a super chat, and she said just a little something. I can't spare much, but I hope this helps a bit.
Ow, don't
Thank you so
My head
much.
doesn't turn any more than that. We're not, I'm sorry, baby. We don't have cookies. We're not making cookies.
Ow!
Abby has
You
never been in the
Dad.
snow, so I have no idea. I would be nervous with her in the snow because, well, she doesn't like shoes, she doesn't like socks, and she would never wear gloves or hat.
We should just wear boots.
We put boots on her, and you'll notice, like, if it's really cold outside,
Right.
that's when she has her boots on because she doesn't take those shoes off. I mean, she could, I guess, if she worked really hard to do it, but it's too hard. She didn't want to put that much work into it. So it would be hard to have her in, like, super cold weather, like, up north.
Okay, guys, here's where I pitch my $1 million idea to all you investors out there. So, what if we had, for people like Abby who don't like gloves, right? Or not just don't like, but will not tolerate gloves. You have a glove on.
You have to have a
and then-
patent before you pitch $1 million idea, or else somebody will just take your idea. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't care. I'm not gonna make money off this. So there's a clip on your jacket, and then there's a clip on the glove itself.
Okay, all right. You people from up north, go ahead. Go ahead and tell him.
And you
Go ahead and tell him that has already existed for the last 40, 50 years.
serious?
Oh, our poor little Florida boy.
Are you
Yeah.
serious? That already existed? That's so smart.
Yeah.
I'm
they-
glad I thought of it all on my
Little
own.
clips on your gloves that they connect to the jacket.
I
That's what
really
they're for.
thought that was an original.
Look, that
idea.
already exists. Already exists.
You have to
God,
understand,
it's a
okay?
live video.
I was born in South Carolina, Charleston. Then I lived there till I was 14, and then we went
Shut
to
up, guys. I
Guantanamo
don't
Bay,
even
Cuba.
like you guys anymore.
We've never been in cold weather. Isaiah was
Oh
born
my
in
gosh.
Virginia, and then we left, and we've been
A
in
really
Florida
long time.
for 12 years.
Oh, this is just
You guys,
amazing.
all right, stop. I get it. Okay, you don't have to keep calling it. I'm a little-
I had clips on my mittens in 1974. You were just innovating the world, I think.
So what about this thing that you put on a car and it's
Sorry,
circular?
pal.
and
I
it
give you an
spins?
A+ for effort.
Abby's trying to go to sleep. She's not asleep yet.
Reinventing the wheel over here. Oh, sorry, Isaiah, adulting is hard. Yes.
And this boy wants to move up north where it's colder to go to college.
I don't even know how gloves work. I have a pair
Okay.
of gloves.
So it's pretty funny. I
I
have
don't
a
know
funny
what for.
story to
Okay,
tell
go
about
ahead.
Isaiah
Yeah.
because he went to Washington D.C. 2 years ago for a class trip, and he got a jacket. But the jacket wasn't necessarily for the trip; it was just for him to have a warm jacket. So he has not worn that jacket since he went on that trip.
I've worn it
The
a couple
other day, I
times.
told him, I said, Isaiah, you need to get your warm jacket. He's like, oh, it's
Yeah.
not. That would just be too much for Florida. That's like my Washington jacket. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. 30 degrees in Washington is 30 degrees in Florida. It doesn't matter. Wear the jacket.
Someone just said, "Hey Isaiah, what if we attach a thing that's like a hat to the back of our jacket?" You know.
Oh, I love you guys. You are amazing.
I do not like Moss Squad.
Oh my goodness. All
It's a
right,
dry
so
cold.
we keep getting questions about. We got a little while back about brushing teeth. Okay, so brushing teeth, or not brushing teeth, going to the dentist. I'm sorry, I was reading something else at the same time I was talking. Okay, so as far as going to the dentist goes, Abigail's been in for like inspection, quick inspection, clean a little, one and done, gone. Because it's just like with brushing teeth. We had to work her into that slowly but surely. So every time she goes back to the dentist, we get further along. Just getting her into the chair was huge.
Yeah.
As far as any major dental work, she would have to have sedation dentistry done. So there you go. We've talked about that before, but that question was reoccurring. I saw it a few times. People talking about dental work.
Ashley said that she missed her shout out, so thank you again. We appreciate it.
Okay, for people that just joined, we have been nominated for the Shorty Award for family and parents. So we're gonna need you all to vote from today until February 22nd. And if you share on Facebook and Twitter, it gives you 2 extra votes.
And you can vote every day.
Hey, what's the matter? What?
You can't see your
We're
hands.
not making cookies.
I'm 16, Abby is 12. Mom and Dad are undisclosed.
Not undisclosed. We're 36.
36.
Okay,
Proud.
then.
We're gonna post the link for the website after this live feed.
Yeah, the link will be in the video description after
If
the
you look
live
up
feed. Check it out there.
Shorty Awards, I'm sure you can navigate
And
through
I
it.
will
but
also
it'll
post
make
it in the feed, so it'll you can click right on it and go
And then
vote.
it'll be on our Facebook page. It will be on Twitter, so make sure you go over there, and Instagram. So like us on all those platforms.
And it does have instructions when you go to the link. It'll tell you can vote daily. It'll tell you how to vote and you can share it for more votes. All that cool stuff. But this is gonna be cool.
Abby, I don't know if I like this position right here. It's
Our
not
Facebook
comfortable.
page is Fathering Autism.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook page is Fathering Autism. Instagram is Fathering Autism 1. And our Snapchat is Fathering Autism. Twitter is Fathering Autism. Everything, it's pretty easy to find us.
Jacinta asked why I'm wearing my hat indoors. Did I get a bad haircut? Is wearing a hat indoors not a thing?
Maybe in some cultures or countries it's not.
Because I wore a hat all day at work because I didn't know that this was happening, like that we were going to get nominated for this, so I didn't know we were doing a live video. So, I had this hat head going on. I normally have my nice
Bad
poof.
hair day.
Exactly. I have hat hair, so I'm wearing a hat in the live video too.
They said
Not if your mama raised you right.
Oh, burn. Shots fired, folks.
Does Isaiah know what a hat is? You guys just keep them coming. Maybe these things that you put on your feet and they protect you from walking.
Somebody said it looks good with the hoodie.
Thank you.
That hoodie looks good with anything.
True, especially a victory. V for victory.
I mean, it'd look real good if we were in Massachusetts this weekend.
Hi, Iceland. Someone just commented on one of my photos on Instagram and said to say that on the live stream. So
We can't see Abby. That's because she's not where she's supposed to be.
there's her foot. Oh,
Is it
there
okay
she
to wear
is.
socks with sandals? Absolutely not. Neil, okay?
It depends on the weather.
Come on, man.
No,
I'm just kidding. That's terrible.
you can't do that.
You know what? I gotta be honest with you. I like Redskins hoodies better as well. But
She might be going to bed.
yeah, she might go to bed.
Maverick is right here. Maverick, poke your head up.
Come here, buddy.
He's always right at our feet. Come here, bud.
Come on.
Come on. There he is. They can see your back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's probably going up to bed. She's tired.
Eagles are
Eagles,
better.
get off. Just go somewhere else. You don't need to be here. That's not even.
No, we do not like the Patriots.
Eagles, come on. Oh, Eagles.
Where do we get the kids' names from? Well, Isaiah's from the Bible. And Abigail.
We just liked Isaiah. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I picked his name. Right.
Yeah.
My name's Asa, and extremely biblical name, Hebrew name. I'm not Jewish, but Hebrew name. And Isaiah, very biblical name as well.
So my dad lives in Seattle, so I do root for the Seahawks as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Abigail was your pick.
yes.
Yep.
And I think we just heard it somewhere, and I was like,
We
yep,
just loved it,
that's-
and we wanted to call her Abby all along. So Isaiah was going to be either Isaiah or Hunter. Remember?
Yep.
Yep. But we decided like Hunter Moss was just, I don't know, sound like a camouflage color name or something. Question we've seen a couple times. I try to catch you guys' questions as they go, especially if you ask them more than once. Kayla asks, Asa, can you give me suggestions on editing? I have cerebral palsy and speech issues. Okay, suggestions on editing. No. Find a good program, and by good, I mean one that you just like. It doesn't matter if it's iMovie, it doesn't matter if it's LumaFusion, or if you're working with Adobe products like Premiere, doesn't matter. Just find one that you like, that you're comfortable with, that you can learn more about. Find one that is outside of your abilities, because then you can learn, you can grow with it as your skills get better, and just keep doing it. You'll improve as you go. That's what I found. I'm still very new to this. I've only been editing videos for just over a year, so yeah, very new. You learn quickly the more you do it.
The beast is in bed.
Someone said,
That's
how
not
many
nice.
hours a week does Abby do ABA, and how is it funded in Florida? So Abby, okay, her school is an ABA-based school. So she has one-on-one therapy Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 2 hours during the morning. 2 hours? 2.5 hours. And then she's in a classroom setting. But her classroom setting is more like life skills. It's not, it's academics, but it's more life skills. Then Monday through Thursday, she has home ABA therapy for those 4 days, and that is 2 hours a day. So she has a lot of ABA therapy, but it works, and it's not her sitting at a desk. It's just we go about our normal day. What are you laughing at?
A comment. Go ahead.
Oh, we go about our normal day, and ABA is molded into that, I guess.
Lori said that she's gonna look through her vinyls and see if she's got something you might like.
Cool.
That's awfully awesome of you.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Yep. Somebody
Especially
said,
since nowadays vinyls are $30 a pop.
Kai said, how come every time you guys do a live stream and tell us big news, I miss the first part? Because did you hit the bell icon to get notified?
I
I
don't
do.
think you did.
Okay.
Brady's coming for you, Scylla.
We want Brady. Let's go.
So do you not know the big news? Did we not talk about it enough?
Okay.
Okay, so big news is that we were nominated for a prestigious award. And like
Fragile.
one of the biggest awards, I don't know, is Stream's probably bigger, but that's put on by YouTube, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay. So, but this is the Shorty Awards is it covers all realms of social media, and they give awards to like the emoji of the year, which is kind of funny. Yeah,
I didn't know they did that.
they did that. So, but like big name people have won these awards before, and we were nominated in the parenting and family category, and it's enormous. Like we're among giants in that category, and we're overwhelmed and thankful and appreciative of you guys, because it's because of you guys and your responses to our videos and the feedback and the back and forth that we've established that we were nominated. So, good job on your part. But in order to win it, we win two ways. They review everything with a panel, and then also through votes from you guys. So you have to vote, and the link for that will be in the YouTube or in the description for this video.
So I've seen this one a lot from Savannah Banana.
Okay.
It's a great name, first of all. My little cousin has autism, and I was wondering if you have any tips on interacting with her. I would say just treat her as normally as you can.
Did you see Jeff?
So, just be overwhelmingly nice to her, and I'm sorry, was it her? I hope it's her, because then I'm just going to sound weird. But, just treat them normally, and try to interact with them normally. Don't act like they're any different from anyone else, because it makes you feel little.
Act as you typically would.
Yeah. You don't have to baby talk and do all the stuff that a lot of people tend to do, especially with people with autism. You don't have to do all that. Just treat them normally. So.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I had one that I wanted to.
So did I.
Isaiah, can we send you pop bottles?
Yeah. I'll take some pop bottles if they don't
So
break
it's
in the
funny
mail.
that you call them pop bottles.
They're
So
not pop
have y'all
bottles.
ever
That is
had
not
this
the right word.
conversation before? Like, have you ever talked about it? So everything
incorrect.
to me is Coke. Like,
What?
kind of Coke do you want?
No. That's stupid.
What do you
Right?
call it?
Makes sense. Soda.
Oh.
It's soda.
Yeah.
Coke
that.
is a brand.
Okay.
At this
Well,
point.
and the thing is with your bottles, that like Isaiah doesn't just collect the bottles because they're bottles. He also collects them because they're memories.
Yeah.
Like he can look at the bottom of the bottle. He has written on there in paint marker, where it was from and who he
What
was
we
with
saw.
and stuff like that. So they're
I write the
individual memories.
location
It
of
is
one
pretty
memory.
cool. I gotta admit, I gave him a hard time about it for a long time because I'm like, oh, you're collecting trash. That's cool. But he's actually collecting. He's collecting little glass memories.
That makes it sound
That's
way
so
cooler
funny.
than it
Somebody
is.
said we call it soft drink. My
Soft drink? Who's
grandma
got
used
time for all that? Do you have a soft drink?
My grandma
I'm sorry,
used to
I
call
forgot
it
what
a
you were
soft
asking
drink.
me for because you used too many words to describe what you wanted.
It's always Coke in Alabama. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever used soft drink is when it's. I think it's different because
Morgan
like, the way we use
Morgan
soft
says
drinks,
drink water, not soda. There is water in soda. Just saying.
There's
What about sweet tea? Okay, now y'all know we're from the South. You have to have there. Like, how far do you have to go up north before you cannot get sweet tea? What? What?
Nothing.
I am trash.
Nah, stop it.
What?
No,
Really?
nothing.
It was clever.
It was clever. Well done.
So yeah, so when you go up north a little bit, they give you regular tea with no sugar, and they tell you the sugar's on the table. That is not okay. Sweet tea has to have the sugar brewed in it when it's hot.
What is this? Like Jaguars versus Patriots? Now you've got like a personal war against the North? I mean, you're like,
What kind of vendetta?
Like, well, because I went to college up in Massachusetts, and I remember, like, we're going to get a grinder. I'm like, what is that? It's a sub sandwich.
Grinder's a much different thing now. It's a dance. It's all kinds of stuff now. It's crazy.
I know you don't have sweet tea in Washington. Are you in Washington State or D.C.? Y'all don't have grits in Washington State either.
Someone just said sugar and tea, black. No, you're
Oh.
black. Don't
That's
black.
a dating.
oh my goodness.
Snapple. Oh my goodness, Neil K. Blech.
What college did you attend,
I actually
Priscilla?
like Snapple.
So when I went to college in Massachusetts, I went to Massachusetts Maritime Academy, and I did one semester there, and decided that the ship life was not for me. But they pulled into Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. The ship did, and I fell in love with it. And then it is so cold up there, so cold, and it was just not my type of environment. So I transferred to Coastal Carolina University in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Someone said that their daughter is into vinyl and craft soda too. They love the store Rocket Fizz. That's an awesome store, first of all. And I think we're going to have to be best friends forever. Because that's the ideal human being. I'm just saying.
Skipper Key said, which is harder, raising a teen son or a daughter?
They both have. I think they both have their own
Daughter.
issues,
Daughter.
don't you?
Yeah.
Isaiah
Like,
Moss.
I can totally imagine, like, I don't know, this is kind of, it's a tough question.
Oh,
Man.
we didn't do the shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jacinta and Liam.
I saw
Hope
that
you
comment
guys
earlier.
win $20. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Thank you for telling us that we forgot it.
We won't win. Jaguars are going to win. Easy peasy.
Jeff
Watts'
says daughter.
Um,
I might agree with you there.
Isaiah has his own, like, okay,
I mean, seriously, no, all joking aside, if Abigail could talk, I think things would be very
she
different.
would be our bad child.
Yeah,
Like,
She
she would
already is.
always be in trouble.
yeah.
Because she's feisty.
She is a handful. Like, you guys, I swear, one of these days I'm going to get her when she's, like, really mad at us on video, when she's super mad. It's scary. She's terrifying. She gets mad.
For
Like,
someone
the look
who's-
on her face.
For someone
Like-
who's
Sorry.
12 pounds soaking wet, it's pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
Isaiah doesn't have issues. He's too cool for issues.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah,
No,
Dave?
let's
Okay.
not. Let's
I'll-
not. All right.
I'll give you his
All right.
phone number
All
and
right.
you can
We
text with him.
We can stop. We don't have to go.
Thank you.
How did the age-appropriate PJs work? Very well.
They did.
Yeah, they
Those
really
were
did.
Great.
Listen to Vincentville. You guys have so many Patriots fans in here. I'm basking in it.
Basking.
Or basking.
Or basking, sorry. I'm all.
I'm turkey basting in it. It's
Oh, shut up. Why don't you go invent something? Make fun of your mother.
I don't want to be part of this channel anymore.
Sorry.
It's affecting my mental health at this point.
Look, every time, like, Luke gets on here, like, so many Patriots fans, then everybody's like, go Pats. Go Pats.
Is water wet, Dad?
It is.
No,
Often.
see, Mr. Shulip, my chemistry teacher answered this the other day. If he said that if 95% of your body, or if the majority of your body is dry and you touch water, then it is wet. But if you're submerged in it, then it's not wet. That was his answer to that question. So
Okay.
there it is from a guy with a degree. I'm just saying. You guys want an answer? How's driving going? Pretty good. Only got in 4 wrecks so far.
Oh my gosh! Don't say that.
I haven't gotten in.
Have you guys ever heard of the app? What is it?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there's a
Should've
little.
gone on a rant.
There's a little. You guys want controversy? Here's controversy. This is a question for you guys, okay? So how far is too far with like tracking your children, keeping them safe, being aware of their location, you know? So we have this app called, what is it called? Life 360. Awesome app, great app for keeping track of your family, knowing where people are at, you know, knowing what's going on. We've gotten a little bit of trash talk about it. Just well, the same teacher, right? Same teacher brought it up.
It's not a teacher, but yeah,
It was a friend.
it was a friend's parent.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend's parent.
You always say
You're right.
that. You always say teacher.
So
Well,
friends.
no, this is not for our nonverbal child. This
No.
is for
No,
Isaiah.
no, this is for Isaiah. So yeah, friend's parent. My bad. Was talking about, you know, how he felt about us like keeping track of him, and you know what my explanation to Isaiah was like. It's a different world today, you know, than it was. You know, technology has advanced, and so have the dangers of the world. So fortunately, technology keeps up. But this tells us, like, you know, and I can help him. Like, I'm like, son, you had, you know, 5 hard braking incidences on this drive.
This week. Let's
Fix
not
it.
get- Let's fix it. Okay,
You know,
it was this week.
Do better. You need
It
to
wasn't even this
not
week.
follow so close or whatever. Or you know, it tells me his top speed. I'm like, son, nowhere in Florida can you go above the speed of 70.
Yeah. Hey,
So
Kira Campbell. I like her question.
what's up?
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Because
So I'm a helicopter mom,
yeah.
and I want to make sure that Isaiah's doing what he needs to do.
Raise your hand if you're going to create grandkids.
Hey,
No.
Uh,
I'm good. Thanks. She would kill me.
so it tells us
Okay,
like if
so
he has
okay, back to
phone
the point that
usage,
Isaiah is ruining over here.
it tells
I
us if
have
he
one
has phone-
opportunity to have grandkids. Let's look at it like that. You know, you know, serious. In all seriousness, I got to keep my kid alive. You know, we didn't have when I was driving. We didn't have cell phones. Like cell phones. I mean, we
Right.
did. They were around, but I didn't have one. People didn't have one. There's no
I didn't
reason
have
for
a cell phone until after I was married.
yeah, no reason for a teenager to have a cell phone. And Isaiah does not use his phone when he's driving, and I know that because it tells me if he does. And if that's what I have to do to keep my kid alive,
It'll tell you
sorry.
when I use the on iPhone. You know, when you hold down the home button when I talk to Siri, it'll tell them when I use that because I'll be like, "Hey, take me there," and they've texted me like, "Hey, why are you on your phone?" I'm like, "Well, I was doing that."
Doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just saying that has happened before. Like it tracks.
It's
everything.
called Life 360.
Life 360 is
Allie Hale said, "Hey Isaiah, I'm 18 and I've still not gotten any tickets. How's that feel?" It feels great, you know.
He has no moving
It is not my
violations,
fault.
so
And we also have to remember that his school, he's driving 35 minutes away every day, one way, 35 minutes away. So that also makes me nervous.
Right.
And it's not back roads, it's 95.
Yeah.
So he's going 70 miles an hour. So it's not like, you know, he's driving up the street to the local high school.
right. When I went to school, I drove 4 miles to my school, and it was
Right.
all like, you know, I crossed US 17, and that was it. It's just different. It's different.
Yeah, I mean, I
nowadays.
got stuck in traffic today for a long time, and people are terrible in traffic. They're
And
vicious.
I'll go on the same app and look and see where Priscilla's at. Like, oh, you know, is she headed home? What is she doing? That way, you know, like, hey, when you get to the house, can you grab this for me? For you know, I mean, we use it for lots of reasons, not just you know, playing Big Brother with Isaiah, but I don't know. I think it's a good parenting tool.
Hey,
And then
Autistic, awesome channel. You guys have to check them out.
Yep.
Micah, we love you, and I'm so excited that you guys had a great time at the hockey game the other night.
Yeah, they went saw a hockey game as well.
And I'm gonna, you know, I can also check on mom and dad. Be like, hey, you need to lead by example. No hard braking and get off your phone. You know, so I can really.
Okay, mister. Simmer down now. Reel yourself in there, 16-year-old.
All right. Let me do
Priscilla's so
something here real
excited.
quick.
What is your family's? Who is your family's favorite Star Wars character?
Darth Vader.
All right, guys, I'm gonna shoot a link to you right now. If you want to go there and check that out, this is Micah's channel. You guys should go check out the art that he does. It's incredible.
Yes.
Him and his dad do it,
Awesome.
and it's they have sent us art. They did art for Abigail. He did an Abby surfing video by request. Priscilla requested it, and Micah drew that. So go check it out.
Somebody said it would be great if someone stole one of the things you were tracking. You could send the police straight to the bad guy. That's happened.
This iPad that we're actually recording this, that we're shooting this live chat on, we had it as a payment method at the shop at one time. We're using like the swipe payments, square payments, and they stole the iPad off the front counter, ripped it out of the stand, and took it with them like a moron, and he went to jail.
Oh, someone also, my phone fell out of my pocket in gym class when I was in middle school, and my dad drove right up to the front door and said, "Hey, where's my son's phone?" And kid came out and was like, "There was no case on it when I found it."
It's Joey's World. Are you guys up and running again? Your channel, because that's another great channel. And then Jason Love, we love them, and Our Awesome Life. There's some awesome channels. Okay, someone keeps asking about if we would ever take Abby to Disney. We used to be season pass holders, so Abigail's been to Disney a ton of times.
Yep.
We do want to go back. Once Isaiah got into high school and we were doing Surfers for Autism so much, it became where our season passes, we weren't getting to use them as much as we wanted to, and we weren't getting our money out of it. So yeah, she does great. She likes... Okay, not yet. Okay. Let us know when you're back up and running.
Who? Joey's World.
Joey's World.
No, the app doesn't change your car insurance just because it's an app. It's not like an official thing. It's more of just tracking normally. So it's not like a...
That's right.
Yeah.
Vote every day.
Vote every day, guys. We need it. We need it.
Simply Sarah, $2 donation. What was the big news? The big news is we have been nominated for the Shorty Awards in the category for family and parenting. And we are one of 12 families, which we're so unbelievable excited about.
And this is like, if you don't know what the Shorty Awards is, it's huge. Like famous, like Kevin Hart, The Rock, Taylor Swift, like huge people have won this. So it's definitely a huge thing for us, and we're super excited. So
we are very excited, and we need everyone to get out there and vote every day from now until February 22nd. And then if you share on Twitter and Facebook, that adds extra votes. So make sure, and like I said before, what I said before was what? I'm sorry, I can't read comments and then think at the same time. Make sure that you write something when you go to share. Don't just share the link. Write something of why you guys like Fathering Autism. Why should we win? It makes it more personal that way, and I think people are more prone to click on it. So it would be amazing if we could win. Not for us, mainly for me to spread more awareness. I mean, I don't know if an autism family has ever been nominated for this, but to get that awareness out there, that is our whole goal as a family, and as our channel grows, our goal is autism awareness. So if we were to win this, I think that would be the best.
Huge for the autism community.
Yeah, it would be huge for the autism community.
Yeah.
So yeah, very excited.
Hillary K asked, my wife and I were recently diagnosed with high-functioning ASD. Does Abby's autism seem different from boys with autism? The doctor who diagnosed us says it's very different in boys versus girls. Yeah, it is.
Abby's very different.
And I'm not saying this across the board, so I don't want to use that, but the girls that I know with autism seem to be more severe or more affected. And I don't know if it's because there's fewer girls that have autism, but then Abigail's autism seems a lot different than other kids. She doesn't have the OCD part. She doesn't line things up. And so I'm wondering if that's why it was so hard for our pediatrician to think that she had autism, because hers is a lot different. Now, we've had a lot of comments of, oh, your daughter's just like my child. But for the kids that we know, we've never met anyone like Abigail.
She is one of a kind.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, a lot of you guys have said, oh, I see a lot of my kid in Abby, and that's cool. It's cool to have somebody you can relate to.
And, we do these
things.
videos and we talk about stuff that you can relate to as well. It's like harder to find people when you're in the autism world. It's hard to find people because it is like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to, it's hard to find people to relate to because you feel very...
Well, and the spectrum is so wide.
Yeah.
You're saucy. Just donated $10 and said, "Love your family."
This is.
So thank you
this
so
is
much
Abby
for
surfing.
that.
I'm sorry I cut you off.
Hey.
I've been holding this forever.
Okay, but you have to wait. You're saucy. Just donated $10 and said, "Love your family." So thank you so much for that.
Did you just punch me?
Yes, I am going to punch you.
That's only because they couldn't see you.
Oh. This is the art that Micah drew for Abigail, because you guys were asking about it. Isn't that cool? That's Abby surfing. So cool. And they said that to us.
Isaiah does not have a girlfriend, no.
You don't know? I don't, but I'm just saying.
Life 360 app told me he did not have a girlfriend.
That is not one of the functions.
No phone usage and no kissy face.
That is not one of the functions on the app, just to be clear.
Okay. So, I'm 10 hours late. What's the big news?
You guys can also
news?
do playback.
Funny,
You can
yeah.
scroll back and watch part of the video if you missed it.
But they're scrolling back an hour and 10 minutes so far.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
we just talked about it.
All right, guys. So we are going to kind of close. Did you have anything else that you wanted to?
I mean, you're not the boss.
Who would win a thumb war, Acer or Priscilla? That's super important. Who has longer thumbs?
Come on.
Hold on. Have you had
win
genetic testing for Abby? We have. We have had genetic testing.
Sarah Swift, thank you so much for the $10 donation. That's awesome. Asa would win because he would cheat.
What am I, a patriot?
Oh! Bentonville, take that!
Got him.
How do you get money on Super Chat? There should be a little money icon in the bottom right-hand corner. If you guys can see that.
They can't.
They can't. It's down there.
Really? Mine is. I don't have one.
You probably don't have any account attached to your.
Okay, because
Google.
someone else said that they don't have one attached. So what do you have to do?
Well, if you don't have a way to pay money through
That
Google,
too.
like if you don't have an account attached to it, a credit card attached
How
to
does
it,
he have one then?
because
I have Google. I have money attached to the account because I have Google.
Who's money?
I get I get a reward. I get surveys that I answer sometimes, and it gives me money, free Google rewards.
there you go.
money.
Short
Okay.
answer. Short answer.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So he has money on his Google account, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have a money form of funds attached to your Google account. It's the only way for it to work.
Really, Vincentville? I didn't even realize the Jaguars were still in the league till last week. That's right, because we're sneaky. We're like Jaguars. We're hunting our prey. You're not gonna know. We're just gonna come in and attack you.
All right.
Where do you vote? We are gonna put the links on this live chat, right? For how to vote.
Yes. April, I really want to send you guys, especially Abby, something. What's the best gift for Abby? Please help me out. Right now, I would say, I mean, really, the best gift. I would love for you guys to donate to the GoFundMe. I would absolutely love that. I would like to see. I would like to donate a substantial amount of money to one of two very great organizations. Really, I mean, like your super chats, the postage you pay to ship us stuff, the stuff you buy, to ship to us. I would love to take that money. That would mean so much to us. Your gifts always mean amazing things to us. Your artwork, we'd love it. We absolutely love it. But take a picture of the artwork and send it to us on Facebook, and then just save that postage money and put $1 into the GoFundMe. That'd be really cool.
Oh, I also wanted to tell you guys, Abby's going to be doing Valentine cards for with Crazy Nanny and a group of friends that she has coming over. So if you guys want to receive a Valentine card from Abigail, it's going to have her artwork on it. Send us a self-addressed and stamped envelope. It doesn't matter what size. It has, small. And we will get those mailed out to you.
Weren't you doing that for Facebook people?
We were doing it for Facebook only.
You realize you just opened Pandora's box.
Yes.
Crazy Nanny's going to be making a lot of cards.
We were doing it for Facebook only, but Crazy Nanny said she had a group of girls that really wants to hang out with Abigail and make those.
Well, they're going to be living with Abigail.
Have those to us by February 4th, and you guys will get a personal Valentine card from Abigail.
Yep. Okay, I just posted another link, guys, for the GoFundMe, so you can go check that out. You can go over there and donate. Again, if you missed that, it was in the previous video, and it was on Vincentville's video. Their video was awesome, by the way. You got to check that out. Mm-hmm. We are teaming up with Vincentville. If you missed that video, is the video that I uploaded earlier today, and you had to watch. It tells me who watches videos to the end and who doesn't. You had to watch the video to find out what was going on, but we are teaming up with Vincentville, another YouTube family, another autism family, and we are raising money for some autism and special needs organizations. I'm going to send you the link once again for Vincentville so you can subscribe to their channel.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. I don't know how to do this. I've never chatted before.
What'd you do?
I put up my address.
The shipping and the mailing address. Yep.
Florida. Hold on.
Priscilla Moss. Everybody go subscribe right now. That's crazy. So Priscilla Moss is in the chat right now.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Okay, so there's the address that you can send your self-addressed stamp.
Mark it as
envelopes to.
Fathering Autism, 20 Oceanway Avenue. That way I know, because we get a lot of mail there. It's a business address, so we get a lot of mail. So I know who it's coming from.
Some of these young ladies would want a Valentine from Isaiah. Isaiah's broke. He does not have money to be sending out Valentine cards.
You can be doing art like your sister. Make your own Valentine.
I don't have time for that. Now, if you send me an envelope.
Kira, that's a good question. Vincentville Victors. That wasn't from Kira, that was somebody else. You, Ashley, I saw your comment today, Ashley. Yep, I see you over there on Vincentville's page.
What was the question?
Kira asked, what signs do you want to teach Abby? Do you want to, like mom and dad? She is learning mom and dad. The problem with teaching Abigail signs is a lot of her stuff is based on demands. Things that she demands. Demands from us, demands from other people, expresses her needs. Mom and dad isn't necessarily a demand. Like, identifying people isn't important to her. So it's a difficult sign to teach her.
She is learning it, though.
She is learning it. I don't really, I don't have, we're not pushing for mom,
No.
I mean, if she said mom and dad,
that would be amazing.
the world would come to a halt, I'm telling you. It would stop spinning right then and there. What signs? We want her to learn more signs that are, that better express her needs. So.
Vincentville, you don't need to be in here with the Vincentville Victors hashtag. Okay, just stop. Just stop.
That's not even a cool hashtag.
It's not. It's too many V's. I can't even say it. It's terrible.
Really long.
Hashtag Moss Squad.
With all the S's. 3
Moss-
S's in a row.
Quad. Oh, somebody just sent me one of their addresses. You actually have to, because the envelope, if you send us the envelope with your address, it'll make it. Someone sent me that on Instagram, but
Do what now?
they sent me their address on Instagram and said, "Hey, this is for your mom." I just wanted to let them know.
Oh, you have to send us a stamped.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd be broke sending all y'all. You gotta send us a
There's
stamped
50,000 of y'all.
envelope.
I can't.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
Chill.
These
Have you
two.
had your meds?
I'm really excited.
Go get your sister's
I'm really
meds.
excited.
Go get your sister's meds.
All they do is talk all day long.
So yeah, get a self-addressed envelope, stamped envelope, send it to us in an envelope. Or we've got some in cards, which was really sweet. That was really cool to get cards from you guys. Loved it. Okay.
Yes, and a normal envelope letter's fine. Normal letter envelope is fine.
Sarah Swift has links to a few autism pages. How can I send them? Sarah, if you're on Facebook, You can message them to us. If you're on Twitter, you can send me what do they call them on Twitter? Private message?
A tweet.
A PM.
Is it PM?
Yeah.
Send me that's what a private message is.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why.
No, don't be sending us stamps instead of box tops. We still want our box
Yeah,
tops.
yeah.
Or you could send us box tops.
Self-addressed envelopes, you know.
DM. Neil K says it's DM.
Look, I don't.
No, DM's Instagram, right?
It's PM. Yeah,
I think
it's PM on Twitter.
Okay. All right. So yeah, or on Instagram, you can send us a DM. You know, whatever.
The Artistic
I would love
Autistic
to.
said, "Make more tech videos. Don't listen to the haters."
I'm just not going to do any standalone tech videos. They're going to include the family more. It's going to be. I'm rehashing the idea. I really just made that video because it was fun. I mean, I like tech stuff and I wanted to have fun. You guys hated it. I'm sorry.
They don't want that stuff. Isaiah has not decided where he wants to go to college. We will start doing college tours this summer. So,
Appalachian State looks pretty cool though.
yeah.
We're low battery.
Low battery.
Nerd hate.
Nerd hate. That's right. It's a bunch of nerd hate. See? Look at this, Dad. You have support from one
Priscilla's
person.
amazing. Asa, you're okay also.
Three people.
I don't know what the posting from the U.S. to Canada would be. Maybe go to your post office and ask them.
Well, if you send us something from Canada,
Then it should
chances
be the same.
are it's going to be similar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would ask when you send it. I don't know. Somebody said they want to see Abby again. Well, she's in bed, so
We're not going in there.
she's asleep.
Oh.
Emily Medler, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it.
Awesome contributor.
Cereal box. Priscilla, it's awesome to hear that you grew up in Gitmo. My sister and I were born there and have never met anyone else who grew up there. Yep, I went all 4 years of high school there, and that's where Asa and I met.
Mm-hmm.
If you go and watch our video about
How we
how we
met.
met.
The story of us.
Yep.
Well, Isaiah plays soccer in college. No, I'm not a big fan of soccer.
They're talking about football, dorkfish.
What?
They're talking about football, right?
No.
You don't play soccer.
Right, but they
You don't
might,
play soccer
they might
now.
think that I would play soccer for some reason. I don't know. I don't play soccer. I play football, American football, USA. I don't know. That's my football.
Football. Yeah, that's right.
Not football. Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soccer is not the correct name. That's funny. Okay.
Go
So-
Jags.
Recap here. Vincentville. GoFundMe. We're going head to head against Vincentville while the Jags go head to head against the Patriots, and they beat the Patriots. That's what's going to happen. Deal with it. Whoever wins, Patriots, Jags, that money is going to go from this GoFundMe that I give you guys a link to, and the links down in the video description as well. That money is going to go to one of two very awesome organizations. Nobody's going to lose at this. Everybody wins. It's really cool. Please help us out. $1 is all we ask. $1. You know, you can do more. A lot of you guys already have done more, and we greatly appreciate it. You're amazing. Okay, so in the second part of our big news, we're also going to be doing a collaboration video with Vincentville on game day, which we'll upload shortly thereafter. I don't know. Depends on how long it takes Luke and I to edit videos and get videos back and forth to each other. It's going to be a major ordeal, but we will get a video up. It's going to be a lot of fun collaborating with them. You know, it'd be like a twofer. You know, you get them and us in the video. So that's going to be a whole bunch of fun. Okay. Yep, and that's it. Last piece of big news is we were just nominated, and so you guys have to share it. I mean, you have to share it. You have to vote on it. You have to help us out. We'd love to win this. It'd be just so stinking cool for everybody. So please check out the link below. You guys can read what it's all about. You can see previous winners. You know, if you follow any YouTubers, pretty much every single big name you've ever heard of on YouTube has won an award. So, yeah, I'm super excited about it. I'm still in shock. Like, I can't believe it. And I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us in the live stream. Once again, it went
Jan Rock
way longer.
just went $2. Thank you.
Thank you, Jan, so much. We appreciate the super chat.
And we're up to $360 on the GoFundMe page.
That's
So
awesome.
I just checked it.
That's rad. That's rad.
And 179 on here. That's
Yep.
really cool.
So cool. So YouTube will get their cut from this. I don't know what it ends up being. I don't remember. But so yeah, definitely go over to GoFundMe because I think they take a smaller percentage than the super chat for YouTube. But that's cool. We will donate this money from today's super chat to the GoFundMe, and you guys rock. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Yep.
Remember, guys.
Vote every day.
Not a streamy, a shorty. This big,
the shorty awards. Yeah, don't go to the streaming awards. Go to the shorty awards. All right. The link will be in the description. You guys have a great night. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
I'm gonna touch your face.
It's
Hold still.
Weird. It's so
Still not gone. We're going away.